What was the most legendary thing a student did at school? 1. This kid in my class put the school for sale on Craigslist. He provided the school's attendance office number as a point of contact because everyone hated the receptionist there. They were getting calls from interested buyers for days who wanted to buy a multiple acres of property with a big swimming pool and a track. 2. My friend once was angry at the rest of us guys. He chased us into the bathroom because he wanted to be a tough guy and thought one of us was hiding in a stall. He says, "Peekaboo, I see you," and kicks the stall door in on a teacher we all knew, taking a dump. The teacher said, "I see you too, Nathan, now close the door." 3. My English teacher was close to retirement and had really poor eyesight. A mate started the lesson on the right side of the classroom and managed to shuffle both himself and his desk to the back of the room and then over to the left. He then managed to climb through the window, sauntered round the building, came back into the room and apologized for being late. 4. Teacher everyone hated just because he was a pure bully. We had snowfall and he was on yard patrol. This shy kid launched the perfect snowball 40 feet plus and it went in his cup of juice, splashing out and soaking him. Kid went from zero to hero real quick. 5. This kid once brought a backpack full, and I mean completely full of marbles to school. He went to the main staircase near the front up the 3rd floor and dumped the whole bag over the stairwell. How those marbles didn't break the glass trophy case at the bottom is beyond me, but marbles went everywhere. Surprisingly, he never got caught. He either managed to run to one of the stairwells at the end of the hall and get to the bottom before teachers had time to react, or he hid somewhere until the first bell rang. 6. A kid hit the fire alarm when the mayor was visiting our school. For context, we had an assembly the week before where we were specifically told not to hit the fire alarm during the mayor's visit unless there was an actual fire, as it was a common occurrence at our school to just hit the fire alarm whenever. 7. A special needs kid got a 2-day in-school suspension because he threw a sharpened pencil into the drop ceiling tile. He saw a friend of mine do it and thought it was the coolest thing ever. A kid on the football team heard about what had happened and protested the suspension directly to the assistant principal. The a-hole principal stuck firm to his decision and threatened, "And if anyone else gets caught, it will be out of school suspensions." The following Monday the entire 2nd floor was closed down for the morning. Come to find out, the kid and the football team got into the school over the weekend and just blanketed the entire 2nd floor ceiling with sharpened pencils. The video of it was stellar. 8. Not mine, but someone superglued the computer mouses to the desks in the computer lab. It was my son did that. He never got caught, just told me long after the fact. 9. Kid broke into the PA speaker room or whatever it's called, locked himself in and started publicly dismissing everyone's future detention sentences one by one. Then he started to just burp in the mic before we heard the teachers and the principal break in. The principal shouted, "You damn." Then it got cut off. 10. One of my friends brought in a universal remote and tuned it to the TV in the lunch hall. This TV's original remote had long since been lost, so he had the only one. Instead of the news during lunch, he would change it to sitcoms. The teachers were pretty clueless and kept flicking through dozens of channels only for him to immediately change back. They even started turning it off. He just turned it back on again. About a month of this and the teachers finally gave up.